Now they look ripe to me. At the back there, I think they are ripe, so I'm going to take them. I said I'd keep an eye on these, didn't I? Because you've got to be careful for splitting and whatnot, and that's split that one. So I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to get that one. I think that's ready. We'll have him. Yeah, I think that's okay, that one. Yep. They're odd looking beasts, aren't they? I think they're the Black Beauty, but they go this sort of pinky shade after they hit the ripeness. This pinky shade is what you're looking for, really. Some of the outdoor lettuces are struggling, but the indoor doesn't seem to be doing too badly. Don't look too bad, the indoor stuff. We've had a couple of losses, but not many. It's looking a lot healthier inside than it is outside. That's probably down to weather conditions and bug action, and potentially slug action. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. The spring cabbages are looking okay. They'll be hearting up in the next couple of weeks, I'm guessing those. We've only got 5, but 5's better than nought, isn't it? Right, well, we need some potatoes. We need some main crop potatoes, actually, so I better go up this top end. What should we go for? King Edwards? I think so. The King Eddies are at this end. So we don't need many, we just need enough for tea tonight, so I'm just going to grab some. There's a spot. So let's see what's in, apart from woodlice. There are woodlice knocking around underneath this weed membrane. But there's also, hopefully, spuds. So I've got to say this year that the proliferation of main crop potatoes, main croppers, has been pretty disappointing. There's not many chippers amongst them there. And that's from the 2 stations there. So yeah, not that clever really. They sort of died back quick really. They only lasted about 15 weeks before they died back, and then yeah, which is not long enough really for main croppers. You want about 18, 20 weeks, something like that, of growth. Got plenty of the other types. You've got plenty of second earlies and first earlies, and they've done better actually this year than the main croppers did. Curious. Got some shallots as well there back. So potatoes and shallots we've got. What else? I'll have to cover this back up again. Put it back to bed. Keep the naughty weeds at bay. It does help, you know, keeping a weed membrane on. Keeps them weeds down for sure. Speaking of weeding, been doing a bit of weeding, doing a bit of watering up tonight as well inside the polytunnels. But the weed situation is looking pretty good. I think there's this bit here I didn't do. I'll do that next time I come down, but if you look on here, there should be no errant weeds. The earth has been scoured, boys and girls, here. And I want to get some more of that horse manure and pile it on top, like we've done there, or like John's done there. And that'll suppress the weeds as well, up to keep them down. And these are a pain in the backside, these grasses. But yeah, Bitney's doing there, there's a little bit of a scrape along there. But it's passing muster for me, that's a lot better than it was. And that's what you've got to do, guys. So it's roast beef for tea. I've just got the potatoes there. They make alright roasties, I'm guessing them. Give them a bit of a peel, good wash and a peel, and you'll get little roast potatoes, which we like. We don't like them big massive roast potatoes. As you know, you boil up the potatoes, not thoroughly boil them, but a bit more than part boil the potatoes, and then in the frying pan they go. That's how we do ours anyway. And they get crisp and fluffy insides. Crisp on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Right, that's me. I'm off. Everything's watered up. I wonder what the weather's going to be like. I'll put the net one. I'll shoot the net one. Doesn't quite shut 100% that. But it should help to keep any bugs out. The big cabbage whites, which are dying off now. There's not many of them about. I've not seen any today. But that's not to say that they're all now hibernating or whatever the hell they do. Right, I'll catch you next week. See you later, boys and girls. Take care of yourselves and each other, and keep growing with your heads down. Bye bye now. Ta-da.